The district health officer should be educating the whole population about the nutrition of the mother and of the fetus. Number 3, the mother should ensure prenatal care. That's why we brought the health center 3 to the sub-county. Wanted the health center to be near so that people can walk there even on foot and be checked. So all the mothers should be checked during pregnancy so that the medical, whether the children are sitting well in the womb or not. Number 4, when it is time to deliver, go to the maternity center and deliver there. Number 5, once the child is born, immunization. You have seen how much immunization has done to solve some of the health problems, in spite of the other gaps which are still there. No more polio. No more measles. And the other diseases. So how much would we have achieved if you added in nutrition, safe water and other measures? Number 6, good nutrition for the baby, starting with breastfeeding. So that the child is growing in a healthy way. Not just eating rice alone. You need to get all the food, the carbohydrates, the proteins, the fats, the vitamins. That's what the district health officer should be doing, educate the people so that they know what to eat. Malaria control. There are so many programs of malaria control because we have not the vaccine of malaria. They've been talking about it, but I don't know how far it has gone. But we have been having malaria prevention using other methods. Malaria is about 7. Is now goes to the school. Some other people are talking of pre-primary and all that, but me, I wanted to start at primary at P1 for 7. So once there, that's why the program of free education in the government schools. the youth and all the other activists should insist on free education in government schools.
Ikota tomuna kakedelu chetunga kerelu ejeneta aloskineta no apugan. Ai keta kinyi be mami tungeta chete sirigen osomera lo apugan.
When we introduced it, we knew why we introduced it.
Ijeni no ijokan no yaona aite monokineta na peta no ashomana na titae.
Who are through those systems, we know them very well.
Authority no adokata ngun so ijeni no akero no ajansi kwa pok.
In 1958, when we were in our area there, Chamate, Ntungamo area, the people who went to Mbara High School were like 4 or 5 from the whole area.
Okaru 1950 mzee?
58.
Okaru akaisa kanyike di kanyaundi analo mutor apolod kidio kitunga noilu alosete osomero kanata alosembara itunga lo adole te wongono bon ngesa aloseta shomana senior.
How can you have changes if only 6 people or come from the whole county of Rahama and go to P7 actually? That because Junior 1 was P7.
So ingeti kwa na epona ne pro raijula kena na etujula inora kwa pari jula inora iboisi are kidio kitunga no ilwelo sete ashomana inaikeo na kana tukapake unu Junior ne kwa ne balona alosagari senior 1 pona ne pedorori ikidio kitunga lwelo sete adokata
many children were not going to school at all. But even the ones that's what we wanted to solve. Why have leaders kept bringing back charges in UPE schools?
Nyakutosa kirona itatachi no serige no somera lu time.
According to the figures I have, the children now.
Adomote papa marco panerasi million to monado.
But the ones in the secondary schools are only 1.7 million.
Kwenye wanjo belwe jaso senior el million
yet the years and the
primary kede bobo ada ti dunya sa ibalo to nguni imilioni ni ngunu kere.
It is 7 years for why do you have 11 million in primary and only 3.7 million in the secondary?
So,
come from villages. You go back and check how many children have dropped out of school area.
So I left la Poloni. Oh, ni kere bongoro chalo yo kanyo be ididwe lwa enye kisiaso manluko ane jaso chalo konyo.
Therefore, this is one problem which people have refused to implement, yet it would have helped the whole country.
So no balangesi be kwa nati oni singin ngesi iborengene itunga gira kirono ashomana nono nati ganga ki okidwe no agirona itupa kirongo ngese na kidwe kwa ne pulwe mame loseto somero.
Implementation of free education in government primary and secondary schools.
Ikoto chotibe anyuna ibe elo ashomana titai o primary kedo senior.
Those who are rich can send their children to private schools. We allow them to those schools. Now, this is number 8, free education in government schools. Both secondary. you go to school in the holidays on the homestead economy.
Ni kwa nedo amuna apa kiono jari anwanye bikeo.
Many people don't know that some of us influence the way we
itunga lu ipu jeni tebe pone bani ilo muna pone bani gyato ko so ko da nyuni be jauna amu ne politique mo kinet
in what he did political work.
Even yanyu jaso politics era pon le gyauna so anyu na tiokso no jaso tunga epona jata rakiro kali angesi na kiniso ilo marakiro na politics.
Like in my case, as a wealth creator from the age of 4, I was a wealth creator.
Kana kona polon otomo kare wongon ogete aswamuna anyu nibe ele
age of 4, my job was to look after the young calves.
Arangesi sa chokitak.
Not the calf, but the young ones. So I was then we would go to the water. I would go. My aunties would go with the big calabash. I would go with the smaller one.
So I am ijake ke diborlu apolo ko ketak ngesa derna ya no anyu be masete ke kipi.
By the age of 8, I was looking after the
ngesi kari uni opero do kana ko apolo.
And by the age of 10, the Banyankwe would say, "Hari man, now you will never be a man." At the age of
aso kole idoro ko likarito mon omoje pedota chekero na ribare bakabe mama jacha bakibuna raune kilo kila bait.
I would advise the parents not to overexploit the children like we were overexploited.
So utanga frake lu papa kwa na oria mama ito so exploito so mai reso apake odipolo na se raisi dwe.
My grandchildren now have the like I had.
Mamu kwa nike itatai mame jaske da langirungen na agwokitingesi okaru kolokes kwana
my children
ida ken boke mamu jaske da langiru ada tiokson we presi.
Therefore, during the school days, let the children not to do homework. Let them come back from school, study, rest, so that they are not under much pressure.
So bongutu apake ono ayeng opoto berkesi di yengutu na mikwa makinosa so amsina ineje ko kwene buta yeng.
But in the holidays, they should participate in wealth creation.
Da apake otune ayeng ochama kesiko no ale mariba korke desu okal.
Now, during the school time, they should put on shoes. If the conditions allow shoes. Because in some villages, people are walking through villages with dew, putting on shoes is just spoiling it. There, we used to have shoes called rugabire. These ones of the type of shoes. I don't know why people don't like them. Welcome to Moroto, no. So I was on those during the holiday. La Polonda, Mupona Napicolo, Pacono Ayeng. Because those ones are all well. You can go with them when they do. From the dew, you go to the road. Your feet against the stones. Mama Mami kukwai ichumete. Against entoragara. Entoragara is when the grass is burnt. The stumps of the grass are also very, very sharp. We call it arago, Your Excellency. Mama rago da ichumete. So that rugavire can protect you against those, but also against hookworms.
Also de jasi kuru chelo jasa lupo ake amoka bongpong no balon be ndo karama jano iyo arata keje no.
Stepping with bare feet in the toilets, which are soil toilets, they can pick up hookworms.
Mama joki dwe oko alo sekeda keje mama naptosa o cholo ni chiengulu leleba lu jase rono e protado muna nanin.
So I am now on number what?
You are in number 9, sir.
Number 9. Now number 10, free that one is together with the primary free education in primary Bitvet government school.
E kotongesi like bakerono etatai omamu oraya somero la pugan mambe do aita chadenda ngesna.
So number 11, you go to university education now.
Balono university arebonato jesungulu tutono reto nga technical kwaen.
This is where honorable
Doctorello mutori au mshoita minister na kiro kede amuchala na kede ipolo koda.
Also about the technical schools, get in touch with the industry, find out this.
Elosila polon aina rakin kede to tone polo kita soman na rai facility ay moro anyoni be do ko ne technical school kana taro elgon technical ko sinlo shala kino iriamara kede tata e chomana no jasine e koto achwana be pona nyoen teteri ko siningun ngesi isichala kinedwe.
It should be those skills that are needed in the industry and train our people in.
E kota shala kirono tata isichala kinedi ko sinlo e koto si ichomana lo tata arebonati somero bishana ndra kirono nako.
Now 11 when
na ya kirono kere somero
always participate in sports and exercises.
Ijaijo somero jaijo kwa patomuna otamito sinoi asoma kirono aboliasyo
so that you are fit so but you also positively spend energy youth in useful things rather than going into other bad things.
Osodi bobilo tojo kana ta kerita be mo piranyo dumun jobe gwaikini jakoni gogongi na kere lo aroko.
Number 12,
na itomontare
spiritual development.
Ekoto boni asentai lipida lip kese jata lo papane luedini ajaso na kirono ai maejak
through the religious programs
atupto sinoi akirono e balsengar doko ko luedini
so that you have discipline and you fear God.
Na ara yokuka are jaona kuria ula suban ara yongte la suban.
Number 13,
na itomo
understand and internalize some positive aspects of the respective cultures of the different areas.
Yesi on yatamakinu pedoro na anyuni be ino nosho luegelegela achapaka boshito ai eponani pero na ireiki ne luejo kuka ibosho no inono shangu luejo kuka.
Her Royal Highness the Nabageri of Buganda came to see me with some women.
Adolta pakia toto ya amuchala teka bakalo Buganda atanyu ningesi upa.
And she was talking about the traditional what she calls buntu bulamu in Uganda. Good.
I'm more kerela pona kwa pole koron sa ishanakini kana tape surno Buganda lelo Apollo ne right jokipo ne show.
Then I said, but you, many of you are young people, you are young people. Do you know all these cultures which are good? And I offered to write a paper for them.
rai lwe jokuka lwe prota ina kini itungaja erasule polo etejo.
Of course, me I was writing about the Banyankole culture.
Don't know wanikata ngon kanto si nono la kole e polo chana kinere tunga polo unera si tunga lo boete jo.
Because that's the one I know well.
Nara
showing them that we need to audit out some of the bad things.
So abunga limo jasi cheboro no jo beta le dai dara lo jo ku ka bo rito polo no kidwe jo.
In September on all this.
Ola pale buntu na aloso ngai ya mun ke de ngana ko lo ino no ke
some of the traditional are good.
Ino no so chejo
they were scientifically correct, like don't marry from within your clan.
Kalati ajai ko lo ino no labalabe kon aran manja ke do na che.
So Western culture that I saw somebody passing and I fell in love first sight.
So kanat kwana ne lo mutotore nane amusugunwe na rasane amucha ngina bukese ngina iperor janyo ni twane epon lo duse lor do park isupai no sangi pang no manida. Yes,
you may appreciate, but have you done any due, because in business they talk of doing due diligence.
Ipedote bako nyanyo ni twane duse lele arayo park ngina o bus park konye ikolono no kajabera ireror be pone bane polo tore tungana ngin ara jokki pone so ara jakedengo yesi borne bala papanen.
Now if you follow love on first sight park somebody you have never seen, what if they are night dancers that in the place?
Wandojo be achabaki aberuare be saparelo no so sap ija dum no bus park lelo si bouncing achabakora danda.
So we need to audit the cultures and what we can recommend to our children.
So ikoto ndo anyu be oinono yo ejasibo lirere roni anyu ne rono alemba tonen do ne jokuna no etasala tanentetere itopolo ne okidwe jok.
Some of the cultures of our people are not good, like the mistreatment of women. I don't know why women were being mistreated, and yet they were the core of the society.
Ajasi no sio ichielo ateke no kulwa roko no kana tungwe tanyu to sango richan mama ngajeni nyobe tanyu terango richan konyo rangoro no ingesi epola gogo ngoto mokalia.
So that's what
nena rango richan mekoto jaichot.
Then we keep the good ones and we educate them, our children about.
Don't kuna beta raina itangora kesengo sibip nen boniesi itasala no polo netejo desu no atoto mi bapa entebera la kanwa.
I am now on number what?
You are going to number 14.
Number 14. Ideological understanding.
Iborene Paul aijene akiro ideology ezata be allo skineta eponele in na petanu perota ai nakini jo ite iborene ikoto ya domon.
Young people. I am a former young person. I am here.
Balal pupi nge bakatu muna katumuna engo dalo polo kerara ko la elo paja inelo.
I started being active at the age of 14.
Esi tikarito mona ngon ogeuna swamu na kota ijulake ni adomu ni boro lwe jokuka.
In social economic political matters.
Ageuna ichanake ni tunga epole betor kesai boy kedanyu ne gaeda le jokuna.
As young people who are divided.
Iraiso atumuna kapotati arasu litiakak.
But there were those who were what is now, which believes in the unity of Uganda and Pan-Africanism, and those who are tribal allegiances.
Okaru angunu lwa kaisa kanyape kediche ajasimundu abalasibe aka iteso ara ibona so imugi konyaja ekeze grupu lo na da rena balabe ai morke kina na kwa para Uganda kere itunga.
They were young, we were young, but we didn't agree ideologically.
Konya pota giro ino sani be sikurta kirono itekerene iso ikora morke kina kwa patekeri no gelegela.
And find that with a group of young people, we are now agreeing with Mwalimu Nyerere, who are not even a Ugandan.
So poto e grupu la ajai la polon do chamana rakede la polon la buton Nyerere lo mambera Uganda yam amoreta o mission na jokake o mission aputonoro kedano ano momote.
When Amin came, we were young fighting Idi Amin, and Amin also had young people supporting the research. They were young people. Iwanja
paki Amin adisaka kesi itijeta Amin konye bawaya Amin da jasibo lo adishak itijete kesi e group on la baka na state research angiti kwilu akete kede mrukan lo honda lo arai danger lo rokono.
When Jesus was here, he was young.
La polono da Kristo apake na raila adi otomokaru.
He had people who followed him, who fought him, and they were also young.
Ajansi kede tunga lo atupito ngesi irusa oja bobo kwida lo pegete ngesi yokin lupo badisha kakwesi da.
Some of the Pharisees who were fighting were young people like him, but with the
Pharisees lo tije Pharisees lo adisha kicheka pangesi konye mama cha mlake ometijete.
Our recommendation is that the young people should understand patriotism, understand Pan-Africanism, understand socio-economic transformation.
Balangesi no kesa ona tumuna kesa tumuna borene polo ngesi utai monikina ai monikina kerona Pan-Africanism sa anyo ni be emot nyara kwa poko na Africa emorkina kere.
Love Africa, why? Because you need them.
Amina no yakoni kwa Uganda, amina kwa na Africa kedi tunga lo Uganda na right.
If you become a wealth creator like the other boy who was speaking here, the one who is producing a lot of eggs,
irauni jolo toloma bara toloma beilo na nenera nelo sererelo
and milk,
dobo bitoloma kileda,
he now needs a market.
Iborne koto kwa na ona chengoni skoni.
All those eggs are not being consumed in Teso here.
Ren tolo mingesi mam kwa ni tese pero ta down na inyam.
They're being consumed all of Uganda.
Dumu ba cheibo isho no Uganda ngesi kwa ne reke sokoni pala.
The same with the milk.
Ngeze nyame telo apolo kongun. Keda
but even Uganda is not enough.
Dobo biwanjo o kitunga lo Uganda da macha ke prota gwelo kiboro kerer kikidio.
We are helped by Congo to take some of those eggs. And we were having a problem with Kenya recently when they were stopping our eggs, our milk going to Kenya. Therefore, if you are going to be useful young people, you must understand wealth creation and what you need to support wealth creation, which includes love Uganda, love Africa, for the market.
Iraija tumna leja unameda. Kuroja na kwa amina Afrika, omina ngere, yesi peroja maunona kere, tona ebara.
Now, you have now own, you are now you have done a livelihood.
That's true, sir.
Number 15. Now, you need now livelihood. And the NRM has told you that livelihood is in 4 sectors. That's why you had the other boy telling you, see where he is now. He's earning 800 million shillings a year.
Araile conductor la taxi. Dalo sai pupu no bala polo ni rutar edupo kwa na rutaro ke era una baran Kada pupu na kira Apolon. Inyakwa nisi edumunesi ni imilon na kwa taka nyau nyoto mokaru.
The same with the other people in other parts of Uganda who have listened to our message.
Ipu da ibo isha no Uganda itunga Apolon.
And we have told you that wealth and livelihood and jobs are in 4 sectors.
Abara kedaswa msine just no riongeta wongon.
Sector 1, commercial agriculture with IMAR, with the Chivaro.
Akoru ya na itojokara koru na ija IMAR.
Sector 2, manufacturing and artisanship.
Riondelo yari ngesa tata tungalo ija unusa tata ngesu ajaut ke disirigen.
Sector 3, services.
Riondelo unete ngesi do lo ina na kinete asom lo somati hoterin lo jaso hoterin kwa ngeni ngesi lo riongete lo uniet.
Being an administrator is also part of the services sector.
Ara da raute ngarenon. Ara raute ngarenon erai ngesi da do jana kinete tunga.
But the jobs there are few. How many Gombara chiefs are there? Unless the one who is there dies or he retires, what are you going to do?
The
government jobs are not enough. Private sector are much more. Transport, hotels, tourism, or service provision in the private sector.
So when you know business subusin, yes, it was some sinoi at the taxi, can balona chene ruta ringes, Proja out to Loja, to Lotto Lato, Proja out to Laon, Canan Colbena, Nekede Munukere, yes, Toma, don't and yes, it was some sine.
And no ICT, but I prefer if we take advantage of it.
Kede kwana mas amisikita kerono aiti kichika boruna baka computer nano balala Paulon be ngesi writing ngesi da janakin tunga konye gitara nano inara right music zitunga jame dato manoi okaru alu.
So that's what I was telling the youth council people when they came to see me.
Akero unangesa bunga moro kede ngarno kolo youth council na pona taranyu ningo.
They were saying we are going to mobilize.
Ebalas bilosi sa tamaki na ishanaki ni tunga kirono.
They said mobilize how?
Ngesa ngiri kezbe kitunga eposo sa ishanaki.
Just shouting, oh yeah, that's not mobilization.
Akirono atamari boye oye mamnende rai kuna ishanaki. Mambe rai ishanaki ni tunga ne pete peda.
And many of the people I see here in Uganda, they confuse PR, public relations, with mobilization.
Ne anyu la polon itunga luipu ikeuto sino akitono aiswa manara kere kwa enara koto minate jo aro minate basi do ba ishala kele tunga ndo abara inen mam gitari borongun.
To come to a funeral and you pretend that you are very, very sorry and you are about to die also.
Kana tijabu ni raronis do jara rautulo turre adepalu etu akiarosi to anida do jawo mitebe ganga kinden jo
and you think you are mobilizing.
Do tijawo mitebe epolo shana kinete tungangon.
Okay, the man may be happy that you came to attend the funeral, but you will forget tomorrow.
I raiba jokobo ari proelo pele twana yalama be abu MP obune turre noi konye moi obongo sichani muro in bale mamji bonit.
The real mobilization is to show people how they can get out of their problems.
Ibore chote ne bol aishana kini tunga ngesa aishana ni tunga pole nyo elomnata ratio kisokes.
Now you hear that man is thanking me, the other boy.
Iwanite su nani lo la kwa ni toloma kokore keda akile isial eutashi alamiki la polon president.
Me, I'm like a sower, like Jesus, the parable of the sower.
Arayengo kwa petwan la wei
I keep sowing, talking.
Akasoma ewe ngini package ngene ne jasetunga.
Some of the seeds fall on the rock and they dry.
Na we yang uche ikinyom doete tomat atida mama okete ngun.
Some of them fall on the path and they are eaten by the birds of the air.
Iche doeto road okoporeta kokore nguna nyam.
In the thorns and the earage.
Doeto kisimo ngunu dama kisimo chama enta polori.
But some of my words fall on fire ground, like that one there.
Iche edoeta lupoko no ajokuka bapa esvero ne sapatango na kandoi edoeta lupoko no bostos ike uno skala nde sapato lo serralo. And
more people, if you go in many of these areas, I will talk about that later. They are beginning to wake up.
Ai boishono epo ai boishono gelegela elosetunga ekwenyunete kwana.
That is the mobilization, to show people how to get out of their problems, and if you can assist them, assist them. But the most important thing for a leader is to show.
Nyetutai chana na bei anyune pole nyu natare tungo atiok sokel. Ipedo jaga ngaki ni tuan pedo jaga ngaki konye noi chana kini tunga ngesibor ne polo noi onyo uti tungo cha atiok sokes.
Then number 16 is to care about the environment.
Na itomonta kanyape ngesa anyuni be iyuito ni subanalu edeke kana tisama ikibirai. Narera ojolo itolo mabar.
Like the other boy.
Kana no nachelo enerane.
Now he needs to get water for his chicken.
Ekoto kwa nangon oyapie takipi tetrakokore masdakipi.
He needs to irrigate his pasture for the cows.
Oyapie takipi nwenya metakitu kamu.
I see many who listen to my advice to grow citrus. I was seeing some citrus patches below.
Anyang itungalo epolo apoto popota kakiro ekaoro ekortosi muchuga ekortosi kwana imuchuga. We
are now moving to help them to start irrigating.
Iuta kwana nyune ponelo inakinere akipi tete
giving them solar pumps to pump the dry season and the irrigate.
Ilo nyune ponelo ina kese aporko na kolong ne protai ai alemun na kipa soma ichokchokete kesera.
So if all this we're creating wealth, but you have dried the swamps.
Why no kwatika undoni kere koto na kipara no sama adumbo be down I toni kino kisama kere.
Where will the water come from?
I dum no na kipini koto na tosoma no chokiran.
So this misuse
koto ni choti anyo no tosama at enyexi sama jomoto.
To feed
aswam
what I do with our people is to show them. I encourage in remote area for people to shift from growing rice in the swamp to fish farming at the end of the swamp.
And variety of lumo alam anyo my my jom ipita tunga shepo rejarete.
And people are earning much more money from fish farming, from the rice growing in the swamp.
Opotitungo ge utosa domu ni kapundu ipu otoma ipita garia ade para kore mche ino samai.
Unfortunately, the person who was there died. The father, he was the one I don't know what's happening.
Dodo balanges be etwan do inde topota obuera ara eko ador to bakirai.
So I believe Teso, Bukedi, Buso can be massive rich with, and then we have the water for irrigation.
dona dumuni kapun abosina itoni kini sama ke da koru kidingo sama.
And then the swamps also are for grass. For
Eraibo boy sama ne lemunera nya no nyameti ibaren.
For mulching.
Kede aina pana ino rana ni napake uno akamu tetere mamo amuandi sina kolon itoni kini rana tipe.
Then we use the water for irrigating the dry land.
Kede ona tosoma kipingun anu ai chokya ai boisho do okitosu no kujitela.
So let's see how far Helen has gone in reviving the
Ekodula polone apupun no ebala minisa na ikamundo zakero no ichorin no weapon na atamatarkesi ayo di sama kada tutagaria.
Your Excellency, last week I was in Limoto and some parts of Busoga with the High Excellency, the ambassador who spoke here from the Danish ambassador. And then I was also with the Honorable Anwar Beatrice. I can assure you, Your Excellency, the fish farmers are doing very, very well. And the last harvest, they got 66 million. And when we went to Namtumba, we also got very, very good farmers there, and they are doing very well. People are getting a message.
Fish farming.
Yes, fish farming, Your Excellency.
You speak in our language, explain.
Educarti saw a president, and okay, the ambassador na Denmark, the Honorable Beatrice Anwar, anyuna kironu isama, alai jobu soga kede palisa, ilosi so sabitila tubor, isonge itungaluo limoto noi, ido agariano epistos kesno sakuno pachu pachu. Edumutosi milioli na kaisa kanyapa lukanyape, aso etesa losila ije Namtumba, iswama ite ngunu da noi, anyotitung'o sama. People are living in the wetlands, and they are now utilizing the wetlands for fish farming, for crop, agriculture, and for animal. And they are very, very happy. And you them.
Thank you. And I had mobilized my daughter, the Danish ambassador, to organize reinforcement so that I make my people here goat fish farming all on the edges of the wetlands. You translate.
Ebale president ebe abungesi juka ambassador kede soina osodi utesa rama tekerna ne oteso anwa nyine bi pisi chor are dia lecture ikole kede agaria toma osama tetere mama ni muna isama.
You leave the center of the swamp, you make a fish pond at the edge, the swamp in the center comes back, so that the water comes back, you get a lot of money from the fish pond, and then we use the center for the water to irrigate and for mulching, grass and all that.
Ijala kinoni esa mayolope anwa bongo kini doda waina esa mai ngesi bokoni aradamunu aso eta epika kini kole aragaria tetere ebongo kinesa mai jok tetere ya oni ikwamini lwejo kuka ede amamu.
Thank you.
Bapa espero ni noine mwana noe atubina cha nyito
Alama akoka.
Thank you.
Now, therefore, that's number what? Number what? 16?
We are going to number 17, sir.
This was number 16.
Yes,
Me,
sir.
as the wealth creator.
Ebala papa bengesi kwape etwanlo itolo mabar.
A cattle keeper.
Etwanilo erepitan lo ibaren.
A grower of crops.
etwani lo erai lo itemono kini ran.
I cannot accept people to destroy the source of my livelihood by destroying the swamps.
Mama chudanga lo sa chamu ni tunga ai toli kine ponelo ijarioni
Because
ai tori kini sama ai toni kini sama.
the swamps is where I get water for irrigation from.
Nara ai chuto samai na ngesa do munanga kipi no chok tiran.
Is where I get a nice grass called ebugugu for mulching. It's a certain type of grass which grows.
Ngina kapuna ngina apeseni kini kwa puna sitine ndo chok jaki neni ibai
Papyrus.
Kanati aladoi.
I was seeing our young people there who were displaying sanitary pads made out of papyrus.
Anyuna nengo idwe lu iswamaete idwe wako lu apesuru wako ni iswamaete boron lu tosamaete apesuru anwaiga ngakino rapakine jata otoma ationiskes itolomuta kedala doi.
The ancient Egyptians used papyrus to make paper long ago.
Iwanyi jobe itunga lukolo misiri karu kuise kinoi itosomatosa ladoi anwaeso mapapula ikarukolo kuilu asonyada.
So please, you cannot be a wealth creator and you neglect the wetlands.
So chutara ikoto ya kwapuna abara kedo osipa kwa mame kota yame munaros.
This is apart from the rain making. I've not talked about rain making because they also contribute to the rain.
Mambere la polo ni nerte kere de polo jerunata resama akutana re kwa mkujwe lisinango nedo.
And then the rain, but also fish which is in the swamp.
Ejazi bobokereka agari kana tini baloni ibilenga ngino mugogolo ngesi boyotor.
There are fish called a shonzi, mud fish.
We call it a bileng here, Your Excellency.
Okay, that fish is there. I don't eat fish myself.
Your Excellency, that one is delicious.
Oh, because the old Wanyankore used to call fish snakes.
Balangesi ya bukeng na ebakai ngoni bara emun bata danga sitikin papa be ara erinye sitia menake.
But the Wanyankore of today have finished all the fish in the world.
Do wanjo ikedwe kwa na luankole aloma esa nyama paribera bon lukole gaitida.
But the swamps have fish.
So isama jomutu ejasagari anu polo totoma.
The mud fish and another fish called the emare.
Ibilenga ikole.
So you are destroying all that because of this rice which gives very little.
Iborongunu kere itoli kino ne pole euriata arke de pole jat ariloto na itoni kini sama anu akore mucheri oburile sama.
I don't even eat rice myself. I'm not a Chinese, I'm not an Indian. I don't eat rice.
Bala papa be mamngesi bitoso me mucheri da mamngesi re luga mamngesi right are kana tetonga lo China ngun mamngesi nyame mucheri.
I don't eat bread. Be informed. I don't eat bread at all.
Mamngesi nyam to de are mugati ngole mino na ime abore kinyetengeni be abulu mamngesi nyami ngonda.
I will be 80 years next month.
E ya pia ngesa doro karakaisa kanyauni olapa letu pakini kwa naon olomari karakaisa kanyauni.
I eat millet,
anyamingo atapana akima,
cassava,
anyaminge muogo,
bananas,
anyaminge se target,
and our foods here, our vegetables and our beef and our milk.
Keda kiringi keda dichebor kongunulu ngesi borundu anyamingesi.
I don't mind if you eat rice, but don't use the rice to destroy our future.
Mamngese bala be mamngese mekito na nyambe mcheri yesu nyamete akonye mame koto na munari sama andwe mcheri.
Now I'm now going to number 17.
Yes sir.
Number 17.
Na itomonta kanyare.
You need to love yourself.
Ekoto mina joda bela koni kwa tumunan.
You the youth.
Yes sir, tumuna mina koni kwa.
And to love yourself means you keep yourself safe.
Amina koni kwa ekorja dara koni kwa na oyuara.
Don't become inspector of all the dresses.
Kana tije sapata ngolia radio tete ikero koria irekin borne jaitoma erationis
or the trousers.
ara bona tija pesa ngoli are dio to anlo riute pale kwa koto janyun ay atana riari chot ilos jado ira Mr. Ay
the
dangerous
alcohol,
keda ajon
so that you keep fit
ekoto ojayi to atwani railo ikupup
and sober.
Ochayako.
So then finally, number what now?
Number 18, sir.
18. Avoid corruption.
Na do kwa dito monta kanya uni akironwe cham sana nyama na kinboro as such at gangai sa la polna tiji akironwe nyama na neti boro.
Avoid corruption and fight corruption.
Agiro to akironwe cham sana etijote cham sana.
I became very popular in the Ankole area in the early years.
Ikole pola bunga around to ala koto situnga no Ankole ukaru kola kuinoi.
Because I was fighting the corruption of the chiefs during the time of the Europeans.
Nara kangese ditedera tumuna itije ingese chamsana lo soma itija kalu arasulu areja kapaki onaja tari musugune.
And soon after independence.
Ida ona ipuga kinda bono bungesi ata itije chamsana.
So you don't have to go on the street and riot. You fight corruption by following up government money and money of the people. Like this PDM money is sent. You know how much money came. Like somebody was saying that I think the MP who was saying that in one city there are 14 wards. There's 1.4 billion shillings for that small area. I think he was talking about Soroti or what?
Yes, Your Excellency. One of the parishes, just, and if which one gets 1 million, that's 1.4 billion.
Yes. Now, you follow that. 1.4 billion came. Where is it? Who received it?
Aboisina alozara kerebo gudo by tija amedi chapia in. Autopatika punukana kwa nawe telakoni. Epoti million na kwata te pone bani toso maere are raijo lu jase tem kusara ibosi na jase edisu le jase temona itomona ngon ai balot te billion tikada akwata ngona bunere ai ngai ba domu de eto le domu toskere railu anena re mam ezeno beta toso mare bun ilu itela mami jana rete sirigina ne tonga lu beta domu nikapun.
And you get the figures
do jai I working yongono to my wadi kaet.
And you report to the RDC and you put it in writing.
No joy domu jobe jati on do joy working I report ne RDC. Konye to my wadikaet.
If the RDC doesn't act, we have got our other channels how we can know.
Idomu na RDC le kalanyala chapa kemebuna isoma ndi obore. Ipuiro tulipoto boja itoto. Tachie
finish these corrupt people. They are not a big problem.
All we
need is what we call in our Bantu dialects, buino, facts. So these are
number 19. I'm told Mzee.
Oh, no, I think my points are finished now.
18 Muzea enough, sir.
Very good. So, when you talk of the youth, that's my advice to them. Now, coming to the 18 points. Now, coming to Teso, about 50% of the people of the grass huts. And some of the homesteads have citrus fruits. Thank them for maintaining the citrus in spite of our group UDC letting us down in the factory.
mambe chumalo abuiga ngakone joka omitere konyeri koni tiber.
But I have put new people there to manage the factory. We are going to expand it. It will push up the buying.
Polo no bapa singa tetak lukwa nyare chuma opolo ragwele mchuga ke dimie beko kon la bait.
The factory has not been doing so. People have been sites to buy from Kenya, from Rwanda here.
Mamleme chuma la tejulo some jok ay nakido lemona ay lejana Rwanda chebo shongo lejana.
And I hear they have been underpaying our people.
Don lemo ine gwelaro do jonare kote mbie by boss raja gwelaro bea la chakara.
But still, even when they were being underpaid by the buyers from Kenya and Rwanda and other South Sudan, what they were getting is better what they would have got from cotton. You remember I got you from cotton to citrus.
Araida arde ijesu ne be la raita no noi e jojo koto le ma depart e jautene loti ko li jar no paba.
So, but now once the factory is improved, then we shall be buying the citrus and the price will go up.
Kwana itemo kina chuma no sita nyaro so bun kwana gwela araitonu ipu dobo boro be ile jokuna, and you are very happy, Your Excellency.
Karamoja is now peaceful.
Napakini Karamoja.
So that means they are not disturbing you so much.
Kwana lo ama maida mambita paseto ni noi.
I have noted other points.
Adanga anyu ni aili pasina cheke krono na nilimu ntesu no kerenu ipu.
Chairperson of the Youth Council wants me to take over the health center to make the health center. That one will be too much.
Abalanane chairman beti health center to scale health center siri balangesi be epolori no ralo semot.
Let's consolidate what we have done to make sure the health center 3s work properly.
Ikoto beranyu nya no health center siri ebuya kizikapuntoma ogeuta some joko jaine jengero jasimro kotoma ngesino ikota some kwa papugani.
If the sub counties are too big, they can be divided according to how we agreed.
Are lalete muno iprite yaketem otupite polo potona chamana rosek.
But let's concentrate on strengthening the health center 3s rather than taking on the health center 2. It will be too much.
Ikoto no ekeutu adekisiano no balo no health center sirinu ebuya kizikapundu iputoma ipu iboro lusoma otoma beragia sanen ngese pedoron berkede iriagolo kopanejai.
I've taken up the issue of the giving a startup kit for the people we train in skilling hubs.
Bala papa be ne kwanane ayena kini tungakana ta isupana duelunu lusiana kino aneno hubs an kata rapa yane ayena kini bone gari tungana na pupuna kirongon.
And the Youth Council members who are retiring, giving them capital. I think that one is a good idea.
Osori kini kwani councillors youth councillors lwebe tanyo unotoma ayena kene polege aratarara soma kesi dache erao mishoni na jokuna noi.
And somebody wants me to build a multi-purpose office block here to commemorate our coming here today.
So bala ngeza bu MP la de olimoget ay bu ekinde e bloko le baka la multi-purpose le pro to do apupu na kiroto ma opedo to basoma ngito to mada aneo someralo.
My state house controller take it up. We shall build that one.
Elosi aduko kinen elosi aduko kino somerolo. Yalama noi mzee.
But he wanted to overexploit me. Said, give birth to this one, that. No, those are too many things. Let me do one thing.
Abalati MP beti abasi ni da kora ina yako balapa bo soma beri do pebro duko ina bere ne e holongo le baka la mal papa se papa is papa kandoi.
And he has reminded me of our Atekere Jaru.
Esitikinani ngesengo nukamutozo paperok la buton Atekere Jalo
building a technical school in his memory.
Akirono aduko kine technical anwaitu no la buton Atekere Jalo.
But you see, all these we planned them systematically.
Iboro lukeri temono ini otomajai na peta no etopit.
We are saying a government secondary school per sub-county.
Ibala berebe angoni tem ekotodo mesinia.
as of now, we are still talking of one technical school per district.
Kopane balabe technical bere dope district.
And later on, when we have covered the districts, we may go to a constituency.
Do mwachete ida district kere da nyune ke uneria go ko na angoni buku o enakine technical.
So I like the idea of building a technical. Some of our few friends.
Yala mangesi au mchweti na dukun kana ti somero ngwe tatai wete to kero ralo ipapero alwa buto
like Pate Kerejalu,
kana papata Kerejalu,
like Wapakabulo,
kana to nachengi na Wapakabulo papa,
like Eria Kategaya,
kana Kategaya la buton.
But we need to agree at the district level. You need to agree where do we put it.
Ikotona akana ta ne Osoroti district achamanari ba ibigwa ikine technical law ibigwa ikine somerolo.
We don't have to put it where he was born because something else may be there already.
Mama raibe kotondo ne urkita etwana ningon konyaro district achapa ko jaibe beso bere che nara iche bore ne pol.
So
raibe ikinara Isoroti ne konyora ibo ista chi Osorota ne pane.
I give it to the Minister of Teso to coordinate that and advise me.
Na kingesi onache ongalobote ai rere akirongon da nyune polo ichora kenetela polo ne beta swam.
Now finally,
etakini
this concept of Juakari, I need to understand it more.
No tungalu ismaita kirono tatai doma mituta inoi eotangesa kotai amisiki ni yokono ikana to Sorotani.
I know they were using it in Kenya.
Agent
my understanding is involve our people, whether it is agriculture, whether it is whatever it is, whether it is artisan, produce something that can be sold within Uganda. Or within the region, or internationally. You see, like when I say do fish farming, fish is already being sold in the whole of Uganda. Even eat calves of fish, they eat. You know what to eat? Inyamat, young cow is,
Mama Chamaita.
But these people in Yamat, young fish. So you can see fish has got big demand when the young fish is being eaten. And all fish is sold in Tokyo, New York. Same with the coffee. What I promote is what I'm sure can be sold. Within the products they are producing should be always a so some people want some meetings like the sub-regional youth groups.
Lo regional ne dobo regional bugis kwangen
From later after some our programs and be in touch with the young people who are talking about it.
En lo sa girgira na papa ay reki ne ke program da ñu ne polo ru chokinor ke de ngari no kukus anyu be so ma no sakira ngon.
Eyala manoi.
Evale mnonga.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for the 18 points. The young people are empowered, they are happy. I take this opportunity to invite Honorable Beta Amongi and the cows to receive the dummy checks. The cows of Amudat, Amuria, Bulambuli, Kabiramaido, Kapchora District, Kapchora Municipality, Kotido Municipality, Moroto, Ngora and Soroti District. Your Excellency, we shall only have 3 items left and they will take each 2 minutes. The young members of parliament present and the other members of parliament are requesting for a photo with you. Then the cows also need a photo with you. Members of parliament, Honorable Nyamtoro, kindly come forward and have a photo with the president and the other members of parliament. Then Honorable Elut Cosmas is available. General Elweru is around. General Muhoskene Rugaba has been represented by General Kiding on today's function. Is our own set duty. Honorable Peace Mutozo joined us as well. Honorable Mire Babalanda, she's not feeling well. She's sorry she couldn't make it. Honorable Beatrice Atimu Anyua, she's not feeling well as well.
Eyala manoi, Bapa Isber Bobone President Akan, Anweri Orkela Jokan, Adae President Sumunkino Nakrono Joka Kono Temla Suret, Ingistai, Ilipitai, members of parliament Kere, Abunere, no Maraput, Lailo, Kere La Polon. So, Kota Shalam Kinerior Le President Inoi.
The chief administrative officers kindly come forward. The president needs to go for another meeting. Chief administrative officers.
Ilipitai loya kero sutan le mar nguna brelai lo ngaren ne jai papa president.
Your Excellency, the students, the pilot students, had requested also they are seeking an appointment soon in the nearby future when find time. On behalf of the young people, Your Excellency, thank you very much for sparing time to come and join us in today's celebration. And ever since we started celebrating, this is the first time we are celebrating on the exact day, 12th of August. So we thank you very, very much. We look forward to working hard and implementing whatever you have told us for a better Uganda.
Aisha Mikite Minister La Tumuna Kalo Chichi, Papa President Wacha Mnabunere Kwape Ngosibib, Lola Parani Numna Parana Tumunak, Ide Balangese Be, Lola Na, Enumnumnitu Mapak na Bechokina Kida Parana Tumunak, Era Tomnare, Olapalo Kantauni. Ishalam Kitingesi Noi Papa President, and Mabunere, Kereja Kine Rior, Amun, Nitiane, Nejaston Alitukokinane.
The UNSA president and the UNSA members are also requesting for a meeting when time allow in the next coming month or 2 or 3. UNSA, this is Uganda National Students Association, where you are a patron, Your Excellency. We would like to thank once again the Emormori Papa Iteso for making it here today. The Kumam Ching, Your Highness, the religious leaders, and of course our partners, the development partners, UNDP, UNICEF, district administrative officers, if you are available, kindly come and take a photo with the president. Papa, Your Excellency, request you to allow and take a photo with the cows, with the Honorable Minister, as they receive the checks from YLP. We have given we are giving out 565 million to a couple of youth groups in the 10 districts mentioned, Your Excellency.
Ebala Papa Minister lo chichila tumuna kebe beta korakini kwa na checks ni kapun ne jasi grupu nula tumunak tomo program ngone nyarita youth livelihood idole ya itosa jakanto district na ngune jasi kwa na jaunu a checks ngunu anu isirigi nguni milioni peta kwa taka nkida kaisa kanya palukanyi luada wapuga ne jeki na tumunak ngun anu eto polo ikesi grupun aboisho anegelegela akwa pokono Uganda.
Afronasa elders, the old men are the last people who will have a photo with the president. The old men of Afronasa, only 2. Then after that, we shall go for the national anthem. Afronasa elders, Papa, Your Excellency, Mama Iset had something they had mentioned to you earlier regarding her medical. So when you find time, you'll respond to her as well. Now let's go for the national anthem.
Mheshimiwa Rais, na amri mkuu wa majeshi. Huo ndio mwisho wa gwaride. Naomba ruhusa kutoa gwaride uwanjani, Mheshimiwa Rais. Pale Tracy, kwa madaraka.
Resume our seats. Thank you, Parade Commander, for the job well done.
ikoto
Shalamikine President lo Uganda ejeke kino nakani nalimo kino nbe alama noi. Your Excellency, the people of Tesa are saying Eroto la Jokan. They pray for journey mercies for you and your entire entourage. May God grant you journey mercies and may you reach your next destination safely. Alama noi, we want to thank all the invited guests in your respective and various capacities who came to Soroti District to grace this very, very memorable and historical occasion, the International Youth Day 2024. We thank Government of Uganda, we thank Ministry of Energy, of Gender, Labor and Social Development for bringing that day here. We want to thank the District Organizing Committee, chaired by the cow, Mr. Eli Piwang. We thank you and all members of DOC. We want to thank the RDC, Commissioner Kumakech Salim. We thank you for the good mobilization and the entire regional team of the RDCs and RCCs. I want to request that we have an entertainment group as we see of His Excellency the President. Ikota Shalamikininoi, Toto Vice President, Jessica Alupo Epel, Yalaman.
Tungalo jana kere eja unu Papa President. Eja National ID ne woliorit, onach Odilit Emmanuel, erai lo Kateta Serere, wolorija ID, obole makona ID ane. Alamano ateker, Kota Shalamkini Pape Morimor, Papa Paul Sande Emolote Timeleng, Yalamanoi Pape Morimor, Yalamanoi wonateker, Papa Mekumam, Opoyo Twatwala Duong Bino, Opoyo Bino Nyuako, Ikota Munoroni Kerelu Ipotula ilo Soroti Koapiti siya Suret, Soroti District, Irotini Lwa Jokak, Inyame Sila Suban, Obongonosi, Odolo Tokali Akuside Jok, Alamanoye Sukereto Madoki Nakus. On behalf of the people of Soroti, the political leadership and the technical leadership, the district chairperson and council, the cow and the technical team,